She was only 6 years old, a pink dress, a unicorn backpack, and a heart beating fast because she couldn't find her mother in the middle of the crowd, while hundreds of people hurried by, completely ignoring the desperation in that child's eyes. Only one person stopped. The person everyone avoided looking at. The person who slept on the streets that those same people walked on every day. And what happened over the next 90 minutes will restore your faith in humanity. Maria, 6 years old that Tuesday, she was with her mother, Anna, buying school supplies for first grade. A special moment that turned into a nightmare in seconds. A group of tourists passed between them. When the crowd dispersed, Maria was alone. "Mommy," she called softly. No one answered. "Mommy," louder now. The people kept walking. Meanwhile, across the square, Joo watched everything from his usual spot. He didn't have a home. He didn't have family. He didn't have almost anything. But he had something many people in that square had lost: humanity. And when he saw that little girl alone, crying, he knew exactly what to do. Maria was curled up near a fountain, trembling with fear. Tears streamed down her face as she tried, in vain, to find a familiar face in the crowd. That's when she saw Joo approaching. Slowly, carefully, she stepped back, frightened. Her mother's warnings about not talking to strangers echoed in her mind. But Joo stopped a few meters away, kneeled to be at her height. "Don't be afraid, princess," he said in a surprisingly gentle voice. "Are you lost?" Maria just shook her head, her eyes full of tears. "It's okay," Joo continued. "I get lost sometimes too. We find our way again. Want to help me find your mommy?" In that moment, something changed in Maria's gaze. Fear began to give way to hope. But there's something you need to understand about Joo. He wasn't just a homeless man. He had been a teacher. Before depression took everything. Before life took turns no one expected. And in that moment, with that frightened child, all his skills came back. Naturally. Have you ever stopped to think how many amazing stories pass by you every day without you noticing? Keep that thought. It will make sense in a few minutes. Joo didn't take Maria's hand. He knew that would scare her even more. Instead, he walked beside her, keeping a respectful distance. "What's your mother's name?" he asked. "Anna," Maria answered, her voice still trembling. "And where were you?" "At the school supply store. I wanted a pink backpack." Joo smiled. "Pink is my favorite color too." As they walked, Joo did something magical. He transformed that frightening walk into a small adventure. "Look at that cloud," he pointed. "It looks like a dragon. And that flower growing in the asphalt, it's so strong it was born in concrete." Maria began to smile. The tears dried. Fear was replaced by curiosity. But the path to the store wasn't easy. Several people looked at them suspiciously. Some crossed the street to avoid passing near them. A security guard even tried to push Joo away. "Step away from her," the guard ordered. That's when Maria, with all the courage of her 6 years, said, "He's helping me find my mother." When they arrived at the school supply store, chaos reigned. Anna was hysterical. Two police officers tried to calm her while she showed photos of Maria to everyone who passed by. "Maria!" Anna screamed when she saw her daughter. She ran and wrapped Maria in a hug so tight it seemed she would never let go. "Where were you?" "I was so worried." It was then that Anna noticed Joo standing at a distance, watching with a calm smile. She looked at him, looked at the old clothes, at the face marked by time and life on the streets. And instead of suspicion she saw gratitude. "Was it you?" Anna asked, tears streaming. Joo just nodded. "Why?" Anna whispered. "Why did you do this?" Joo looked at Maria, then at Anna. "Because everyone deserves to come home," he said simply. That's when Maria did something no one expected. She broke free from her mother's hug, ran to Joo, and gave him the biggest hug her 6-year-old arms could give. In that hug, something changed forever. Anna didn't just thank him. She asked questions, discovered that Joo had been a history teacher, that he loved poetry, that he had a daughter he hadn't seen in years. She didn't give Joo money. She gave something much more valuable. Offered help finding shelter, connected him with social services, used her contacts to try to get documents. But do you know what the greatest gift she gave was? Respect. In the following weeks, Anna took Maria to visit Joo in the park where he usually stayed. They brought snacks, talked. Maria showed her drawings. Joo, in turn, told stories, things about the stars, about poetry. One day, Maria made a drawing at school. It was her and Joo holding hands, with a rainbow over them. Below, she wrote, "My friend Joo taught me that angels don't have wings. They have hearts." This story, it's not just about a lost child who was found. It's about how many people we lose every day because we don't stop to really see them. Maria was literally lost. But how many, JOOS, are figuratively lost in our cities, waiting only for a look of recognition. And you? How many amazing stories have passed by you, without you even noticing? When was the last time you really saw someone that society teaches you to ignore? Write in the comments, have you ever had an unexpected encounter that changed how you see people? Your experience could open someone's eyes. If this story touched something inside you, if it made you think differently for a moment, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. That way we can continue bringing stories that remind us that, deep down, we're all humans trying to find our way back home. Because in the end, the greatest treasures aren't in the places we look, they're in the people we learn to see. See you in the next story.